Hi, this is James Gordon Octorli here with an art appreciation video. Today is Alan D. Foster's 77th birthday. Happy birthday, Alan. He's a science fiction, fantasy, action thriller writer who's done both fictional work and novel tie-ins to films, such as he did the, the novelizations for Star Wars. He did the first two Alien books, novel tie-ins. He did one of The Thing, and he's done a whole bunch of others, and he's also written some original stories, and I read some of them. They're really good. So I'll be showing off the books I got by Alan D. Foster. All right, let's begin. So we'll start with this one, Midworld. That's a really cool cover. This is from Outland Books, and this was first published November 1975. This edition is February 1976. This kind of makes me think of what is it? That one. What's that one book called? What was it? Tarzan, I think. Yeah, Tarzan. Where basically it's like this kid gets somehow gets stranded on this planet and basically learns to survive, and then it flashes forward when he's adult, and he's trying to defend his planet that's being invaded by someone else. So this sounds really interesting. Okay, next, Spell Singer. This is one of his one-known series, the Spell Singer series. Definitely have to read this on the channel sometime. This is from Warner Books, and this was published in June 1983. This is a fantasy series where a musician discovers a magic mirror and enters through to this other world where there's another world, and there's also animal people in it. So I definitely have to read this series on the channel. And this is the this is the sequel, The Hour of the Gate. This is also from Warner Books, and this is from February 1984. I really love finding fantasy books and stuff. They have like their own maps in them. It's really cool. Yeah, so I'll definitely have to check this series out and get the other books in the series. Next book, For the Love of Mother Not. This is part of a long science fiction series of his, Pimp and Flex. The series is called. And this is the first book. Okay, this is Del Rey, and this is from March 1983. I don't know much about this series, but I'll definitely have to check it out. Okay, and this is a later book in the series. Flinks and Flinks and Flukes. I have a mouthful of a title, but I really like that cover art. That's really cool. A tank track gull-winged vehicle that's really cool looking. This is from Del Rey. This is July 1988. I'll definitely have to check this series out. Next book, Mission to Mogolin. That's a really cool cover. This is from Del Rey. This is from April of 1979. This is another science fiction series of his. This is the second book. The first book is The Ice Rigger. I need to get my hands on a copy, and oh man, I actually saw the copy of Ice Rigger years ago, and I never picked it up. I don't know why. And when I got this book, and then the third one, I tried to find the first one. I could never find it, so I'm gonna have to order it. And if I end up liking this book, I've got a nicer edition. The sticker kind of did damage to the cover. Alright, this is the third book in that series, The Deluge Drivers. It's from Del Rey, June 1987. this is a science fiction series that takes place on like a freezing cold winter planet, if I remember. All right, some other books. Sentenced to Prison. That is a really cool cover. Del Rey. September 1985. This kind of reminds me a bit of J.B. Baller's The Crystal World, where it's about this planet that grows these like very like high valuable crystals, and a mining team is sent to basically to get these crystals, but then something goes wrong, so they send a guy to investigate what's going on, and it discovers a disturbing truth about these gemstones. So this sounds like a really interesting book. I have to check this out. Okay, this one I believe I picked up at a book riot. Green Thieves. That is, I really love this cover. It's really cool. And then on the back, I love these kind of covers where it's like they're highly detailed and they got like this interesting like fantasy or science fiction or cyberpunk world. I really like that. All right. This is from Ace Books, and this was published in October 1994. I definitely have to read some Alan D. Foster stuff on the channel sometime. Okay. Oh, this book I actually remember reading. This was actually a very entertaining book. Catalyst. That is a really nice cover. This is from Ace Books, and this edition's from July 1991. If you're a cat lover and love adventure, then this book's just for you. This is about a actor who gets involved in some adventure, and he has the mysterious urge to bring his cat along, which he's never done before, and then someone else did the exact same thing, and basically these cats are linked to this plot to unlocking like this hidden treasure or something. And this was a very fun book. It was just a lot of fun. I'll definitely have to read this on the channel. All right, next. To the Vanishing Point. That is a really cool cover. I really like that. Alright, this is from Popular Library, and this was published in June 1989. This is actually a horror book, actually, so Alan did some horror books too. Nice. So this basically is like out in the desert. It basically what is it? Basically, a person is like I guess hitchhiking across like the desert. It basically gets involved in this like hellish nightmare. So this sounds like a lot of fun. I'll have to read that. Okay, this is part of a series. Wait, book. Okay. I'll just make sure I have the books in order. Okay, this is another series I got. Okay, book 1 of The Damned, A Call to Arms. That has a really cool cover. Del Rey, April. Okay, hardcover edition, April 19. Hardcover edition, April 1991. First mass market edition, April 1992. Again, this is another science fiction series that sounds interesting and it has animal people in it. So, any book that's got the furry theme, I'm all interested for it. So I love reading stuff like that. All right, and then the second book in the Damn series, The False Mirror. I just love these covers. They're so cool. All right, Del Rey, hardcover edition, April 1992. First mass market edition, June 1993. And the third and final book in this series, which is my favorite cover, actually. The Spoils of War. This is just awesome. Del Rey, and hardcover edition, April 1993. First mass market edition, January 1994. I'll definitely have to read this series on the channel. It looks like a lot of fun. Okay, and the last set of books I got here are novel tie-ins to movies. The Alien book, I have the novelization of Alien and Aliens, and the Star Wars tie-ins he did, along with of a book, another book he wrote if the first Star Wars film was not a success, and they had to kind of make like this like kind of low budget sequel, and then this would have been it. Those are in a box, and I don't really feel like looking for it because it's like I don't know what box I put them in, but I have them. So, but I do have these. I do have these though. Outland. This is from Warner Books, and this is March 1981. This is an all tie-in to the film of the same name. This is a really good science fiction movie with one of my favorite actors, Sean Connery, in it, and Peter Boyle. If anyone remembers him from Frank from Everyone Loves Raymond, he's in this film, and he was also in the one buddy cop film with Arnold, Red Heat. He was in that movie too, and along with the crime classic, The Friends of Eddie Coyle. This was a really good novel tie to the film. I enjoyed this both. This is basically about a new marshal is sent to the mine station of Jupiter's third moon, Io, and uncovers a drug smuggling operation going on, and is dealing with the problems. O'Neill is also dealing the problem that his wife and son don't want to be on the station. They want to go back to Earth as their son wants to be on Earth and stuff, and so Neo is trying to bust this drug operation so he can return to his family. So that's what this book's about. The other one, which I have not read yet, Alien Nation. Warner Books. This was published in August 1988. This is a tie-in to the film of the same name, which again, I love these like science fiction like movies from the 80s or 90s. They're just a lot of fun and a lot more creative than some of today's science fiction movies are. A lot of them are more based on like realism and stuff, and the science fiction films are a lot more better where they're based on like fantasy and just go over the top and have a lot more laid back and fun than some the newer films. But Alienation is basically set in a alternate future where basically a alien ship lands in the Mojave Desert, and basically these aliens, known as newcomers, are welcomed and join the human society, and basically get the two cultures mixing together with the aliens and the humans, and they have like their own culture, and they live within the dark, like the ultra violent streets of Los Angeles. And basically a cop and his partner are they're out on patrol, and they witness a store robbery taking place in the alien district and get involved into this like wild shootout, which the main character loses his partner and basically wants to get revenge on the alien who did it and figure out why this robbery happened. And at first he's against the aliens and stuff, doesn't like them, but he realizes that the only way he's going to uncover the truth if he works with one. So his police department is asking for a volunteer to work with a newcomer as a crime, and he decides to take this opportunity to figure out to join to become partners with this newcomer, and basically figure out who's behind it. And at first the two don't get along, but then over time they start to like each other and understand each other, and they develop like a friendship, and they're able to work together to get to the bottom of what's really going on. A really good movie too. I highly recommend it. Alright, that's it for this appreciation video today. I hope you enjoyed it, and please don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe to October Library, the Facebook group, and the YouTube channel of the same name. A place to post a review fiction. Until then, I'll catch you later.